Alright, welcome to RiffVues. This is for the new DLC, the Vault-Tec Workshop. I'm going to record this on the fly here, so no scripting or anything. As you can see, new content is available. This was released at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. I was expecting it to drop at midnight, so I wasn't quite ready. That one was on me. So let's go ahead. We're going to pop down to the add-ons, and there she is. I like how they even have the promo for Nuka World already listed, but grayed out. So let's go ahead and, okay, it says it's installed, so let's go ahead and go back. Yes, I want to enable it, so this is going to take a moment. Alright, here we go. So let's go ahead, pop in continue, and then wait even more. Now, like most things, I do not really follow any previews, just the basics. I don't know what to exactly expect, what to look for. The one thing I did see is I think a new radio station is going to pop up, so we'll see. I'm not even sure where I left off. I actually, before this DLC dropped, I went ahead and started buying things. Shipments of aluminum, steel springs, concrete. Wasn't sure what to expect, so I didn't want a repeat of the Automatron DLC where I did not have any of the components ready, so okay, there we go. Vault-Tec calling. Tune radio to the Vault 88 radio beacon. So here I am at Sanctuary. That's where I left off. Got Kate back there and some power armor. Hi, Kate. I should fix that for you, but alright. Let's go ahead, pop over to our radio beacon.
Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76.
I happen to be Vault-Tec personnel, I believe. It's, other than the whole freezing thing, we were in there for all about 5 minutes. Alright, so here we go. Let me turn this off. And let's head over to Vault 88. What the hell is Vault 88 anyway? I'm so bad at the map. Is that the one that's down by... That's 81. I am really, really bad at remembering where things are at on the map. Oh, there she is. You think it would have put that down there. When I clicked on the show on the map, the X button. Nope. So, okay, so it's down here in the corner, down by the Wilson Atomatoys factory, between there and Hyde Park. So I'm going to fast travel down to the factory, looks like, even though it's a little farther away, maybe a straight shot. Yeah, we'll go here. Alright, here we are. Edit out those loading screens because those are fantastic for clearing my throat and taking a drink of water. It's incredibly hot here, so going through a little bit of a heat wave, so I have all the windows closed, fans and everything off, so I am roasting here. So alright, so we are heading toward the vault, as you can see. Ooh. Heard a Raider survivalist somewhere, probably up there. Oh, or right in front of me.
Don't move.
Ah, heck. Okay. by one of these quarries. That's right, it's the Vault-Tec's down there in the quarry, so... Okay, gonna have to fight our way down here. You know, I'm in freaking power mode. Bro.
Put your hands up.
I like using Pacify when there's a lot of enemies.
Chill out, asshole.
That way you can make them work for you, but... Some of these guys do not want to be pacified. Alright. Huh. It's been a while since I've been here. Okay. What the heck is wrong with me? The safest place to stand if I'm shooting at you apparently is right in front of me, so...
Easy now.
I can't seem to pacify anyone, even though I have awesome charisma. As pretty much anyone should if you've been playing long enough, you've had a chance to level up your guy. Or guy in case. In this case.
Just chill out, asshole.
Yeah, asshole. Okay. I don't know, maybe I'll cut some of this combat out. Maybe I'll leave it in. I haven't decided yet. Because the whole point is to take a look at all the stuff here, what exactly this offers you. Like I said, I haven't paid attention. I'm not sure if there's a quest or if there's just going to be kind of like the contraption, the last DLC. Okay, I'm an idiot. Where the hell is it? Alright. Is this the way I just came? Oh, okay. I did not see that.
Cease at once. The vault doors were meant to withstand a direct nuclear strike. Your attempts to breach this facility are laughable. Leave at once, or there will be consequences. When will you
And consequences will never be the same.
Put your hands up.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't shoot.
Easy now. Hands up. Kill.
And this is why I like the pacify.
Time to get crazy. Kill them all!
Just have these two take each other out.
Vault-Tec will not give this vandalism.
Don't move.
Now these ones seem to be able to be pacified. The ones upstairs, not having so much luck with. Is that?
Whoever you are, stop.
Alright, let's take care of these folks. Normally if I'm just playing for myself, I'll sit here and watch them take one another out. But since we're here, we want to get to the good stuff. We don't need them.
Just stop already.
Since we're past the loading screen, she's not going to walk out, so... Would not mind having a frag grenade, so let's go ahead and... How dumb are these raiders? He's just been sitting there talking when all he had to do was hit the button.
You have a pit
Nice.
boy? Wait. Are you Vault-Tec? Have you finally come to save me? Please. I'm trapped behind a mountain of rubble. The key to freeing me is getting the workshop operational. First, lift the security lockdown and get to the reactor room.
Okay, so it looks like we might have a quest to this. Honestly, I was expecting this to be just like the contraption workshop, so... Fudge. And look, the stranger actually hit this time.
So many years stranded here. But you can assure Dr. Braun, if he's even still around, that I have used the time productively. The great work
Nice.
is ready to begin.
See, Dr. Braun, huh? Now, he's currently living out some little girl fantasy out in the capital Wasteland. Torturing people, all that fun stuff. Alright, so... music kicked up. Marker's telling us to go over there, so I'm going to take a peek over here. Ooh, stealth supply.
Why bother? That's just garbage. I'd toss it.
Do not question me, Kite. Alright. Just seemed to let himself through.
Calm down. Avenge your pain. Kill!
I didn't mean me. You have to kill me. Always take a look at the security logs. Ooh, been locked down for quite a while. Excuse me while I clear my throat. Sorry about that. Been trying to wait for another loading screen for that, but... Ooh, I like ponies. Especially a giddy-up buttercup. Okay, Halloween party. I really like how in Fallout 4 here, they're realizing that the bombs dropped right around Halloween. You see the decorations everywhere. Okay, let's lift the security lockdown. And yay, the lights came on.
Good. Very good. Vault-Tec Workshops require their control board to function. During emergencies, the procedure is to store it in the reactor room. Look in there and you should find it.
But I want to build stuff now. Which I imagine is this thing we passed earlier. Oh. Hey, it's the security chief. Bullets are cheap. Okay. And we picked up, this will change for everyone, I'm sure, the Deadeye assault rifle. Maybe not. Maybe this is unique to this. Time slows down for a moment while aiming. That might be useful. And why do people carry around things like that? Teeth. Oops. Still has that muscle memory from 3 in New Vegas. To exit out, to hit the B button. Alright. I stopped paying attention. What was I doing? Not going back into the corner. Oh yeah, I had to go get that board and put it somewhere. Again, excuse me. You can now use the workshop at Vault 88. Clear the rubble. So, I'm in the workshop mode right now. As you can see, one person, whom I assume is whoever's been talking to us. Got no defense. Let's take a look. I should have grabbed all the stuff and brought it with me instead of just stashing it. Okay. Raider. Was that new in the contraption workshop? I do not remember a separate raider thing. I did notice that they put the little emblems on cages and the automatron here, the little mechanist helmet thing there. I guess somehow I did not notice the raider thing. Okay, regardless. I think we're supposed to be doing something here. Clear the rubble. Okay, so what exactly am I supposed to be doing clearing the rubble? Scrapping it? I think the last time I did this, I started trying to set up drills, makeshift guns and stuff to shoot it all away, instead of just scrapping it. A lot of steel, atrium floor, debris. Oh, is that the survivor or no? That looks like a feral ghoul. Whoa, hi. Hey, baby. A little bit concerned about our buddy over there, Julian. You seem to have been hanging out with him for a couple hundred years, so what's on your mind? Hi, Overseer. I want one of these Vault-Tec suits. Am I the only one that was upset that there wasn't a lot of Vault-Tec suits in this game? I love collecting stuff like that.
You aren't what I was expecting. You do have a Pip-Boy. You're from a vault. But you're clearly not with Vault-Tec. What are you doing here? Why did you help me?
Oh, if only I knew someone that worked at Vault-Tec. Whoop. Sorry, my cell phone just went off there. As I was saying, if only I knew someone that worked at Vault-Tec. Oh yeah, the rep that's currently hanging out with me is one of my sales guy. Alright, let's check out the radio beacon.
I heard the Vault-Tec radio beacon, and I came.
Those intruders must have triggered it by attempting to force the main door. I wasn't actually expecting anyone to answer it. After all this time, my name is Valerie Barstow, and I was to be the overseer of this vault. But please, follow me.
What's
I have
quite a skull you got going there.
It's been a hard 200 years. I was given a tour of what was to be my pride and joy. My vault. Then the earthquakes. Sirens. Many died. Perhaps they were lucky. The radiation. Somehow, I was... Stop! What are you doing? I'm sorry. The construction crew didn't fare as well as me. They've never done anything hostile towards me, though. It's probably best if you put them out of their misery.
Oh, now you tell me? Now you tell me.
It's better. Out of their misery.
I mean, come on, they got names. You named the poor bastards. You've been trapped down here for 200 years and it did not occur to you that maybe you should kill some of them yourself? Nah. Just wait for Vault-Tec to come by, right? Because when has Vault-Tec ever solved someone else's problems?
I'll wait for you to finish.
You have aluminium in you. Kite, get out of my way. So yeah, this is so far the introduction to the Vault-Tec Workshop. Looks like we have a little mini mission going on. So let's go ahead. I don't think I can pacify him. As I've mentioned in previous videos, this is why I wear power armor in this game, so I can fly. Look at her. She's just sitting over there, pretty as you please, playing Atomic Command on her Pip-Boy. In the meantime, Kate's getting attacked because she hasn't figured out how to fly with her armor yet. Okay, anyone else? Anybody else? The jungle beats seem to have stopped, so... Hey, buddy. You have to think about it first. Why am I still collecting these viable blood samples? Oh, Kate. Your armor got tore up. I'm sorry, I should probably never do a voice like that again.
Giving my way to the entrance. With that control board, I could have changed everything. But there was simply too much rubble for the equipment to handle. But my work kept me going. Here, among these papers, is my life's work. I'd like to share it with you. Dr. Braun tasked me with something vital. A series of prototypes and their experiments.
I was just trying to reload there.
Society. But, as you can see, things did not go according to plan.
Fine. Miss Titties is a rather nice lady, so...
Go on.
This vault was meant to be spacious, full of trained staff, trusted subordinates and scientists. Despite how things have played out, I see opportunity. Let us work together.
Sorry about that. My
as
phone going off
partners.
again. Drinking water, clearing my throat, phone going off. This is a really professional operation I have going on. Now, as I've said in the past, Miss Titties got to get paid, son.
You need me so bad. Make it worth my while.
What I want is a partner. But if money will convince you, here, take this. Do we
I'm
have
nice,
to-
but I'm not free. Oh, good. They did give pre-war money. It always kind of takes me out when you see some of the old offices that have a ton of bottle caps that happened before the war. Why were they collecting the bottle
What's
caps?
my role?
I recognize that you are in a superior bargaining position. I'll handle the mundane nuts and bolts of vault management. Anything you want, I'm happy to accommodate. All I ask is you run the prototype experiments.
If you need me so bad, make it
Can I
worth
ask
my
for
while.
money
What
again?
I want is a partner. But if money will convince you, here, take this. Do we have a deal?
Oh, the developers think of everything. I thought maybe we were going to be able to scam the system, but
Let's do this then.
Good. Excellent. We cannot begin until I have my overseer's desk to run the experiments. The information in the desk's terminal will prove vital. I entrust you with the future of our vault. Vault 88.
you're trusting me. You know, my son was part of the Institute. You know, Sean? Yeah, I killed him. And you're trusting me? Okay, so let's see here. Oh, you notice that the automatron thing is missing, so let's see. Oops. I hate that. Robot workbench. Look at that. The overseer's desk is under the special. Now, can I just plop this down anywhere? And this is the only time I think the overseer's desk would produce happiness. So, kind of want to put her in the corner or something. Nobody puts the overseer in a corner. All right, there we go.
My overseer's desk. And the
You're really attached to this gig, aren't you? Okay, now what? So... what was your name again? Vicky, something like that?
Excuse me. This. Please, I beg your indulgence. I've waited so long, but we must not dally. The work compels us. The vault was supposed to have a very specific set of residents. After all, to conduct human trials, you need the perfect test subjects.
So what makes perfect
Whoa.
test subjects?
Holy crap.
Well, healthy enough. And people we can get an accurate baseline on quickly. And they need a willingness to take on a certain element of risk.
Let's find ourselves a guinea pig.
The Vault-Tec Handbook urges overseers to refrain from using that word, no matter how apt. Turn on the Vault's radio beacon. Certainly people above...
So if you ever want to know what Callista Flockhart would look like as a ghoul, now we know.
Perhaps you might use this time to explore Vault 88. If you can clear some of the rubble, you may be able to access some of the other building sectors. Any materials or equipment that survived may prove useful in our experiments.
Okay, so... God, who put that desk there? So it looks like we have kind of like a mini quest, mini missions going on. Not quite like Automatron, and of course nowhere near Far Harbor. Am I supposed to go up there? I'm so bad at this. One thing I'm not proud of is I always get lost in vaults. Not so much in real life. You know, for all the vaults I've ever been to in real life. But I lose my sense of direction when I'm in a vault. Oh, that was easy. I was half expecting to have to build a tower. So now it's time we're just going to explore. Turn on the workshop and the sectors. Alright, so I think we might go ahead and take a break at this point. And maybe do this in 2 parts. And, oh, hey, she's leaving her desk. Let's go see. Anything good in here? Well, we'll check that later. I can always build another one. So we're about a half hour in, and we got a little bit of combat fighting, and not including all the load times. So I think, whoa, intelligent boost added. Did you see that? Anyway, I think we'll take a little break here. As you can tell, my voice is starting to go. And we'll pick this up in part 2.